Sometimes I cover games because I just really, really like an aesthetic. And this is one that speaks to me. This is Unearth. This is the second game from this developer that I've played. The first one was a very, very strange kind of ActRaiser-alike video game. This is a weird mashup of Digdug, Lemmings, and Bomberman. It's a bit, but you play as a flying skull in this beautiful 1-bit art style. And you fly around and you drop bombs, and your goal is to lead the souls of long-sleeping aristocrats, from what I can gather, in a very post-apocalyptic universe to salvation. It's got 50-ish levels of kind of puzzly world building and some weird writing, some strange sound effects, and some creepyishly ghoulish artwork. This game is probably not going to be for everybody watching this video, but if it speaks to you, support games like this, because this kind of artwork is one of the reasons I love doing this. That being said, maybe just stick around and see some very strange visuals. So the game does save, but this is what the game looks like when you load in. Gives you this very brief option menu, and you can turn time travel on and off, which allows you to reset. It's a very simple little option, which gives you the option to, do you want to, be able to reset your levels, or do you want to just kind of get screwed? I have screwed myself over in a couple of puzzles, so I do recommend turning that on. You can dig through walls, similar to Digdug. You can place bombs, similar to Bomberman, which, after a few seconds, do the Bomberman thing, and we will see that. That's for taking out enemies. You can place ladders and blocks, which I think I just broke the level by placing that block. But you can place ladders for your soon-to-be little lemmings-like dudes, and you can place blocks to block them. So blocks look like that, and ladders look like this. The goal of each level is to find an item, of which you will be shown when you get to the exit. You have to find either an item or a selection of items, pick them up, which then open the exit, and then get through the exit. It's a very simple little video game. Now, as you can see here, this is one of our little dudes. This is a little lemming, essentially. So our goal is to guide this little lemming safely to the exit. But where is the exit, you might ask? Well, we should go find that. There's a bone here, and then there's a weird face hugger over here. This is our exit. So we're going to walk all the way, or float, I guess, our little skull, over to this exit. It's going to tell us, well, we still need this, okay? We're going to go collect that. Then we're going to float back down, and we can leave, or we can collect our aristocrat. Now, this little guy over here, I think, is a bonus that you don't need to collect. He's going to walk over here. We can actually float over to this screen, and it gives us a system message. It says, Consciousness of Octavius Hamilton, contained for 99988 years. That's quite a long time. We can reconsider whatever that means, but we float down to the exit, and we leave. Once we finish those first two levels, we kind of get into what I would describe as more real levels. We've got this little lad here, who's just going to kind of wander back and forth. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to place a block so he can't get through. And then I'm going to float down. We're going to see very quickly there's going to be an enemy here. I'm also picking up skull bits. I'm going to real quick block him there, and I'm going to place a bomb, which should either kill him or contain him. I'm actually not sure. Let's see. Will this contain him? Okay, so that he's just stuck there now. So what I can do from this point is I can release this little lad, who I actually really quickly want to get ahead of, and knock him down that way. And you, up here, can come this way too. We can now float down, all the way down. We can check our exit and see what we still need to grab. I need to grab this skull. And if you can see, there's a little skull right there. So I need that skull. And I also need to get these two little lads back in. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to place a ladder and then a ladder. And they're going to climb back up with us. And they're both going to enter the exit, which is a sentence. I'll float over top of it so that they follow me. We're going to go in ourselves. That brings us on to the next level. A very weird but simple little mashup of arcade games with one hell of an aesthetic. And frankly, as somebody who grew up playing a lot of games on like the original Apple computer that I was given for free by a family friend, this speaks to me. At some point, I'll play or make a video about a game called Dungeons of Doom, which is actually the game that got me into roguelikes originally. Also a game that has a very similar aesthetic to this. All right, so we're digging through. We can see this. Oh, this is maybe bad. There we go. We killed the little blobbins. Not bad timing on that. I didn't need to waste the other bomb, but we'll probably be going back for our friends eventually, but currently we're just looking for the exit. Of course, you know, if we get stuck, I can always reset. So the question is now, where is the exit? Oh, geez, we got another little duder who's now following us. See, okay, well, that took us out. We were able to take him out. Okay, so now we have some idea of where we're headed. I fly up and over. Pick up that. Okay, well, that's a waste. Move out of the way of this. So as you go through the levels, you do begin unlocking upgrades. Come on. Come on, bun! You got this, bump! Oh, okay, well, that hit me. But you do begin slowly unlocking upgrades as you go along. And the further you get down through these different levels, the more kind of maniacal the enemies become. Like this. As you can see, perfect. Only took one opportunity, really, for us to take them out. That's a thing we can pick up. It's a little speed boost upgrade. And up here we have a little heart. And as you can see now, our exit is open. So I should be able to fly all the way back. And the heart did heal us. I can fly all the way back to the beginning and grab our two little dudes and bring them all the way along this route. But yeah, this is the sort of thing where I just like looking at it. Is it necessarily innovative gameplay? I don't know. It's a mashup of weird things. Is it an excellent video game? Probably not. But do I enjoy looking at it and listening to these tunes? Yes. I also very much like the system requirements, which at the minimum require potato. So if you have a potato, or mayhaps you just like weird games, or you're looking for something strange to play on your Steam Deck for a couple hours, this game's quite cheap, and the developer also has a kind of combo pack which includes both of their games at this point. So I actually got this for 50% off. Full price, it's $10, which I think is actually a little bit steep. However, at the low price of like $4 or whatever I paid for it, because it was 50% off, it's an easy sell for me. Let's try one more level. So we move through, there's another pickup over there on the left. I'm gonna just dodge out of the way of our little dudes here so that they don't get murked by something unfriendly. Let's see what this is. Ah, it teleports. Question is, did I kill it? Seems like it. Got one of these. I place this. Move up here. Dodge down. Got you. Another one up here. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Gotcha. That was close. Because we have 5 seconds until the bombs go off. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Bop. Okay. So now where's the door? We know that the door is open because of that icon that just went off. Door's down there. So we need to make a route for our little lads. Over to here, over to the right. Hold up. That's what I think it is. Time to dig deeply and greedily. You know all about that. Which I think that expands the size of our explosions, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's move up. There's also an extra bomb over here. Nope. No, 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 no. You stay back there. Why don't you go getting yourself into trouble, man? All right. We can just safely fly back out of here. And over to the left. Should bring our two little friends all the way over to here. And then they should both fall. At which point I can then move through here and lead them over this way. And there we go. So that's Unearth. A very strange little arcade game. I will be plugging away at this and finishing this whole game, because I'm quite enjoying it, frankly. If it's not really your shtick, I get that. It's not going to be for everybody. But please, if this is even remotely interesting to you or strikes a nostalgia chord, check this one out. I really want to see this developer make more weird stuff, and I look forward to picking them up as they appear. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you want to support more weird video games, I hope I'll see you in the next one.